this is my sister Sam.
Patti just moved in with me.
When I lived in Oregon with her aunt and uncle, I'd write a letter when I needed sisterly advice.
You wearing glitter eyeshadow to school?
Now I get it in person.
Bet you miss the days when you could just tear up those letters, huh?
Everything starts like a knock at the door. You don't know what it is, but you know who it's for. That's the way we began, and there's no inside. Oh, something so good must be right. Be right. Room enough for two in a place that I know. Has a city view with a blue sky above. Anywhere is home where there's someone there to share it. There's room enough for two in the
I can't see the watch, Mr. Kerr. Could you rotate your wrist towards me? Here, perfect.
I've been under here 33 minutes. My cuticles are separating. I hope you're insured.
Just a few more shots. Will you put your hand back in the water, please?
What would Cheryl Teague say if you held her face underwater for a half hour?
Nothing.
Okay, Dixie, let's make the water more blue.
Right.
Are you mad? What if that stains my hand?
Relax. I hear the Smurfs are hiring.
All right, this is the last roll, Mr. Kerr. Try to concentrate.
Sam, I have terrific news. You will not believe it when you hear it. I mean, when I tell you this, you're going to ask me to say it twice, maybe 3 times.
What is it?
Guess.
JD, I'm trying to work.
All right. Here's a clue. Christy Brinkley.
I'm shooting Christy Brinkley?
Sam, it's a clue. What kind of a girl is Christy Brinkley?
Self-destructive. She's a nail-biter.
Don't we just pay for the hand? Sam, she is a cover girl.
Cover. I'm up for a cover?
Yes.
I'm up for a cover?
Yes.
Which one?
Epicure Magazine!
That is a national cover. I have a national cover.
Well, now here's your chance.
Oh.
Of course, there will be other photographers submitting.
Oh, sure. Who cares? How many?
5.
It doesn't matter. That'll just push me all the harder. A national cover. You know, I've never told anybody this, but I set a goal for myself a few years ago that I would land my first big cover before I'm 30.
Hey! That's the second time I've had to break character.
It's a wrap, Mr. Kerr. Thank you very much. Dixie, you want to throw him a towel?
Uh-huh. Found the house.
Tell me more about the cover. Is there a theme?
Oh, yeah, table settings. That should give you a lot of latitude.
Table settings, Dixie. Table settings. Table settings. We could do a half a dozen things. And we could do a dozen things. Picture this. An indoor picnic spread. Squab on limon.
All right, now we have a week.
There's a tweeb in the elevator talking to his fans.
Hey, Patti, great news. Sam has a shot at a national magazine cover.
That's nice. You have to sign this.
You got a D on your Spanish test?
I didn't say read it. I hate Spanish. They give gender identity to everything. I mean, rocks are feminine. Books are masculine. Even Little Women.
Listen, Spanish was tough for me, too.
Oh, I'll bet.
It was. It's the only subject in high school I got a C in.
You're kidding.
No. The truth of the matter was I didn't work hard enough. If you work hard, you can succeed at anything.
Give me a break.
I'm getting a shot at a magazine cover, aren't I?
That's true.
See? It's like that old Spanish saying, La oveja pequeña terminada primera.
What did she say?
She said, trust me, I am a small sheep.
It's open.
I thought I heard you come in. I'm so glad you're back. Where have you been?
On assignment in Manila. Here you go. Souvenir from the Philippines.
Thanks. Jack, I need a major favor. I've got to completely master Spanish by Friday.
Forget it. You can't learn an entire language in 6 days. Took me almost twice that.
Come on, Jack. You've been all over the world. You know a lot of languages.
Yeah, but I didn't learn them in school.
So we have something in common. Look, I know if I work hard and do well, Sam will really respect me for it.
Come on.
Okay. The best grade Sam ever got in Spanish was a C, and I want to get an A.
Aha.
Aha. All my life, all I ever heard from Aunt Elsie was what a great student Sam was. Everything she did was perfect. A+, primo. This may be my only chance to measure up. Maybe even do better.
I like this. It's the underdog and the thrill of the hunt all rolled into one.
So will you help me?
Con mucho gusto.
That sounds Spanish.
Sí, es muy bueno.
Thank you, Jack. I will work hard.
Now, the first thing you have to do...
Okay, that's a wrap on the roast. What's next?
Duckling pig.
Hey, Dixie, gets better tomorrow. Cheese fondue.
You're a maniac. You were wonderful.
Why don't you take off? It's getting late and it's been a long 3 days.
Okay, I'll just wrap up some of this stuff before I go.
Here, I'll help.
Okay. We got great shots today.
Yeah, I think so. I really feel good about this.
Listen, you got this cover. I just know it. No problem. I hate this.
Hey, listen, why don't you take some of this food home to the family?
Filet mignon again? My kids will really start complaining.
Repeat after me. Your government has been overthrown. El gobierno ha sido derrocado.
El gobierno ha sido derrocado.
Everyone evacuate. Todos evacuan.
Todos evacuan.
Where did you get that tape?
Jack.
It figures.
La mujer llevando un vestido bonito.
Smile when you say that.
Patty, I think it's terrific that you're working so hard, but shouldn't you take a little break?
Look who's talking. Touché. Listen, I'll just conjugate a few verbs and then knock off. Okay. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. That's some study system of jazz.
I know, and it's working.
The military will be confiscating your chickens.
This is torture. Why hasn't J.D. called? He knows we're waiting.
Look, no matter what happens, you gave it your best shot. That's all that really matters. As the words were coming out of my mouth, I knew you wouldn't buy it.
I shouldn't have tried anything so risky. Chateaubriand on paper plates. But they were really nice paper plates.
Any word yet?
No, J.D. promised to call the second he heard anything.
I mean about Patty's tests.
Oh, she should be home any minute.
Mind if I wait?
No.
Gee, this is fun.
Well, I finally heard from the magazine.
And?
Boy, I could sure use a drink.
Oh.
Oh, look! Champagne!
Before we're 30!
Before she's 30.
Congratulations, I knew you had it.
Yeah, now we have to do something really big.
Yeah.
Jack, what did you do to celebrate your first cover?
Oh, Newsweek, I was 22 in Munich. Had a few beers and I met Gretchen, who for 5 marks would goose step on your chest wearing nothing but hip boots.
We'll make our own fun.
Yeah. And I know exactly what we're going to do. And it's part of the same promise I made to myself when I set my goal, but I want to take you, my very best friends, to dinner at Chez Panisse.
All right.
Forget it.
What?
We'll never get a table. That place is booked out months in advance.
No, it's got to be Chez Panisse.
All right, okay, leave it to me. I am an agent. I do have connections. Stop whining. Yes, I would like to make reservations for dinner this evening. 5 people. Ayacoca. You want to go or not? Yes, 8:30 will be fine. Thank you.
Hola, hermana. So much for hard work equals success. I worked my tail off and still only got a C.
Sorry, kid.
Wait a minute, what do you mean you're sorry? You went up a full grade point in a week. I think that's pretty terrific. You got your cover. Yeah, I knew you would. Well, I won't spoil your celebration. I'm going to go up to my room. The word junta wasn't even on the test. the back of my... I thought you were coming with us.
Would you be really bummed if I didn't come?
Well, let's see. On the single most important night of my professional life, which, of course, I want to share with the person I care about the most, a really bummed wouldn't even begin to cover it.
I just don't deserve to be part of a celebration.
Patti, listen. I know you wanted better, but maybe going for the A was a little unrealistic. It's not the grade that counts, it's the fact that you worked so hard for it. Come on, please come with us.
They don't serve tortillas.
No.
Or anything refried.
No. Oh, listen, you hurry and we'll wait.
Okay.
What happened to the girl next door?
The sophisticated look. Will you set me up?
Sure. Just like old times, but in reverse.
It was only one old time, if you'd remember correctly.
Just like it was yesterday. It was great. We were fabulous.
Yeah, it was the most ecstatic minute of my life.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, Sam, you look so nice.
You're putting me out again, right? Leah Coca's in town?
Going to press, they decided on another cover.
Okay, let's party.
Too much jewelry?
It's not right. It's just not right.
Well, now, wait a minute. Let me give it a little new life. There. Now, that's a nice change of pace.
No, it just isn't working.
You want to talk about last night?
What? There's nothing to talk about. I lost the cover. Life moves on.
All right, then get behind the camera and shoot this. We have a deadline in 2 days.
And we still have tomorrow.
Look, Sam, if we're not going to do any work, we might as well call it a day.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Good idea. Thanks.
See you tomorrow.
Hi.
Hi.
How's school?
Great. Billy DeChico found a hairnet in his rice pudding. Missed your breakfast this morning?
Oh, I decided to sleep in.
What happened?
What?
You mixed the big forks in with the little forks.
I did? Huh.
And your blouse is buttoned wrong.
Oh. This blouse always confuses me. It's from Europe.
There's something wrong in this picture.
What? There is nothing wrong.
I don't believe you. You lost your cover. Look me in the eye and tell me you don't feel bad about that. Come on, Sam. I mean, don't you just want to have a good cry? Yes. In 29 years, I have never had a failure like this, and I don't know what to do. I know exactly what to do at a time like this. You're looking at an expert on failure. I guarantee you, by the end of this night, you'll feel a lot better. All it calls for is a little self-indulgence.
I'm in your hands.
Okay. Before us, the diet of the dejected.
Shouldn't we do this in the kitchen? What if we spill?
Then we laugh. Those are the rules. Now listen carefully. This is our dinner. Now, I know you've never had ice cream for dinner before, and it goes against your moral fiber, but it's an important part of the healing process. Toppings are crucial. You got your coconut, you got your chocolate, and your rainbow sprinkles. I like to think of them as the penicillin of toppings.
I know
don't know about this.
There's more. We read junk magazines without guilt and take all the love quizzes. But first, posture. Feet elevated. And some serious slouching. To a speedy recovery. Slouch more. Good. Now follow my lead. I'm really blown out about that C in Spanish. I mean, I worked my tail off. It really reeks. Okay, now you try it.
Boy, I wanted that magazine cover.
More anger.
I wanted it so bad. I wanted it so bad I could taste it.
Better, more.
And if I ever meet the guy who killed my cover, I'm going to show him where he can stick that Chateaubriand.
You're good. You know what I hate? Kids in school who wait till the end of class to tell the teacher he forgot to give homework. Or photographers who put all their magazine covers on one coffee table. Yeah, and girls with perfectly straight hair who complain about it.
And Lisa Griswold.
Who?
She got her first People cover before she was 24.
We hate her.
We hate her.
This is going great. You know what I think we should do after dinner? Go to a movie. What do you think?
You know what else I can't stand? I can't stand it when people expect you to be perfect at everything.
That was good. That was real good. But we feel a lot better now, don't we?
No.
Okay, maybe a quiz. Here we go. Rate your mate. You don't have a mate. I'm a hack. This is terrible. Awful. Stinks.
No, that's a great one. Nobody shoots waffles like you do.
She's been like this since last night. It's all my fault. I created a monster.
Nice hair, Russell. You look like Pebbles Flintstone.
How am I supposed to tell the client that the photographer they hired would rather watch public utilities hearings on TV than shoot their layout?
Hello, this is Sam Russell again. My order still hasn't arrived. A large combination deep dish pizza with extra cheese, bell peppers, and anchovies. I will stop calling if you deliver it. And you people call yourself professionals? Hello? Hello? Playing games with people's lives.
I'm working for Sybil.
Now listen to me, Sam. I am your agent. You have an assignment sitting there. If you start blowing deadlines, you're going to really hurt your career.
J.D., I'd like to go back to work, okay? But I can't. I can't come up with the concept. I can't shoot a decent photograph. I just can't.
Jack, why don't you tell her about your photography failure story?
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't have one. But I'm still young. I'll get that.
Large deep dish pizza, heavy on the cheese, peppers, and anchovies. Heard about her from the dispatcher. Same thing happened to my grandmother.
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Look, Sam, you want me to help you out here? I'll shoot the ad for you. Of course, I am an action photographer. Hey, Dixie, you want to torch that box of fluffies?
Hey, guys, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I would really like to be alone with my pizza just now, okay?
Okay. Person can only take so much fun in one day. You have to know when to go home.
you want me, I'm in Geneva.
Call if you need anything.
You dropped a piece of pepperoni.
Leave it.
It's worse than I thought. Come on, Sam. You don't really want this in the family album, do you?
Go ahead, take it. Nice role model, am I? Do you like it?
You want to know something really weird? You're a lot better role model now than you were 2 days ago.
What are you talking about?
All I ever heard growing up was Sam did this and Sam did that. Drove me crazy trying to live in your perfect shadow. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, Sam. But I'm glad you failed. Because I really needed to find out that you're human. Welcome to the club.
Okay. You want to hear human? I'm scared right now, quite frankly. I would love to pick up this camera and shoot that layout, but I don't think that it's going to be good enough.
So what if it's not?
Then I will be fired. And my reputation will be ruined, and I will never work again as a photographer.
And then what?
And then I won't have any money, so I'll be forced to live in the streets, talking to pigeons and dressing like a raggedy old bag lady.
Voila.
Yuck.
Guess you've got no place to go but up.
How'd you get so wise for a 16-year-old?
Good genes.
Well, I would love to stand around here and chat with you all day, but I have a deadline to meet.
And I have a pizza to finish. How did I ever wind up with a sister who likes anchovies? Hey, say cheese.
My sister Sam.
You don't have to tell me who that was. Steve, I can't wait, Rosen, right?
Why would you stay at a hotel? Who's Steve?
Hey, Steve will stay here. I don't know. At first I thought it would be no big thing having him stay with Sam.
Yeah?
Well, now I feel kind of weird about it.
Later on Designing Women, Mary Jo tables a disappointing dinner date. Then a TV star cops Cagney and Lacey's anger. But first, Stephanie takes a different direction to win back Michael's affection on New Heart. Next.